Hello, Wrestling Unlimited. I am here for a Q&A, and I am not Matt Meffy. So let's get this started with a question from my buddy Matt Minnick. F. Mary Kill. Matt Meffy, Brian Carr, Brian Culinary. Well, first off, screw you, Minnick. Second, F. Carr, just to say I got a foreign person. Mary Culinary, because it seems like I'd probably be able to live with him. There doesn't have to be anything gay about it. And then, unfortunately, we have to kill Meffy. Sorry. And then Matt Minnick also asks, if you could spend 24 hours with any superstar manager, past or present, who would it be and why? Paul Heyman. To pick his mind about the business, to just learn the things he knows about the business that I love and have loved for pretty much my entire life. That would be an incredibly fascinating experience. And then Donald Joseph Riccardi asks, the lack of Italian superstars / characters / talent in WWE. If they can have Russian, Swiss, and Bulgarian, where's your Italian? That's a good question. You don't see too many Italian gimmicks these days unless you count Santino's, but he wasn't really Italian. I'm sure there are plenty of guys on the roster with Italian descent, they just don't use it in their gimmicks. And you have to remember that the longest reigning WWE champion of all time, Bruno Sammartino, was an Italian immigrant. If The Undertaker, and Brian Carr asks, if The Undertaker was written into a DC or Marvel comic, who would he feud with and why? That's a good question. Ghost Rider. I think the whole hell thing with Undertaker, the whole dead man, the whole afterlife type of thing, that would fit well with Ghost Rider. What WWE superstar should hold the 3 titles in a month? World, US, and Tag Team. World, Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins' reign should go on at least another month. US, either Kevin Owens or Cesaro. Tag Team, The New Day. And I know a lot of people don't like The New Day, but I fucking love The New Day. They're hilarious. And they're awesome. And that was Thomas Capley, and he also asks, what's your opinions of the Divas Revolution? I love it, because I love Sasha, I love Charlotte, I love Becky Lynch, I love Paige, Naomi's good. It's just anything to get the focus off the damn Bellas is great, because the focus needs to be off the goddamn fucking Bellas. Brian Carr asks, who would you book to face Lesnar at WrestleMania 33 and why? I mean, that's tough to say right now, Carr. Kevin Owens, because, that would be really interesting. You could build him up from now till then as this just beast of a monster and just have him roll through people, give him the title, and have Lesnar maybe win the Rumble as a surprise entrant, and have Lesnar versus Owens at WrestleMania 33 for the title, and have Owens go over. Based on who the WWE, and Brian Carr also asks, based on the WWE, who the WWE has pushed since Mania and who is featured if the Royal Rumble was next month, who do you think would win it and why? And this is a 2-part question. I'll get to the next part after. Roman Reigns. I think they will go Roman Reigns again, because I think they've finally done a proper job building him. And I think that it would be met with far less backlash. Who do you think will win the 2016 Royal Rumble and why? Now, that's a different story. Because I think Roman Reigns, by the time Rumble comes around, or maybe at the Rumble, will have the championship. I think once Sheamus gets his run, that's going to be where Reigns wins it, after Sheamus. And so I don't think he'll need to win the Rumble to go into Mania. I think Ambrose will win the Rumble. And I think that'll set up a Shield triple threat. Because or maybe have like a double finish, and then they just announce the next night that it's going to be a triple threat with Ambrose and Rollins versus whoever the champion is. And now Matt Meffy asks a lot of questions. 1. What is the greatest match in each era of WWE's history? I'm not too familiar with much pre-Hogan era, so I can't go into that, and I'm sorry. But Hogan era, Savage Steamboat at WrestleMania 3. That is the greatest match ever. New Generation, either Razor Michaels ladder match or the Michaels Brett Iron Man match. And 3, and Attitude Era, Rock Austin, WrestleMania 17. You take out the finish, you take out Austin turning heel, and that match is borderline perfect. Ruthless Aggression, that's a tough one. But I'm gonna go somewhere where a lot of people wouldn't go. Cactus Jack versus Randy Orton in the hardcore match at Backlash 2004. That match is freaking phenomenal, and it's absolutely underrated. And then PG, Punk Cena. Either Punk Cena or Undertaker, Shawn Michaels at Mania 25. Do you think WWE should have an off season? I can see the argument, and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to it, but I don't think they should. I think this is the way business has been done for forever. I think that they've had good business coming in their entire existence, except for the years of 93 to 97. So I don't think they're going to change, and I don't necessarily blame them for not changing. Has the Divas Revolution made the Divas title meaningless? It was already meaningless. Next question. If Sting Taker does happen at WrestleMania 32, when do you think is the right time to start the build-up? SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, or another time? It should be teased at Survivor Series, started the night after the Royal Rumble. Who do you think should have faced Undertaker at WrestleMania? John Cena. There are others. Yeah, that's the only one I can really think of that didn't face him. Jericho. John Cena and Chris Jericho. Those are the two that... Nope. John Cena, Chris Jericho, Mick Foley. Those are the 3 that should have been in the streak that weren't. Fuck, marry, kill. Paige, Becky Lynch, Charlotte. Good God. You bastard. This is tough. With respect to St. Louis, they have made consistent progress over quite a number of months. Fuck Paige. They've described that process themselves, and I know you're well. Marry Becky Lynch. And unfortunately kill Charlotte. Fuck, marry, kill. Tamina, Nikki Bella, Alicia Fox.
They're dealing with those risks similarly to San Diego and for that matter any market that would be going through this.
Fuck Nikki Bella, marry Alicia Fox, kill Tamina. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Maffey, this is an impossible question. Fuck, marry, kill. Trish, Stacy, Tori. Are you serious? This is impossible.
And that will be things that we can control and things that we can't control necessarily. But we're long-term looking for the right solution in Los Angeles.
Fuck Tori.
Sure our teams in their current market.
Marry Trish. And unfortunately kill Stacy.
Whatever's consistent with those relocation policies.
Brian Carr, if my Bizarro character were to debut, who would you book him against and why? That's tough. But probably Undertaker. I think Undertaker and Bizarro would have a good dynamic about them. I think that would make for really interesting television. Chris Kaufman, if you could replace Sheamus with any WWE superstars, Money in the Bank 2015 winner, who would it be? Either Bray Wyatt or Roman Reigns. How do you feel about the current women's division? And that is asked by Tyler James Balmer. I like it. I like the way it's going. I like the new additions, and I like everything about the way it's going. I just don't like that they're still pushing Nikki Bella as champion, and they're probably going to make her break AJ Lee's record. So that'll do it for this week's Q&A, or this Q&A. Thank you all for your questions. And don't forget, for future Q&As, when the status is posted, comment there, or message whoever's doing it. And have a good one.